Agent. You got shampoo to diamond? Wild. What kind of silly music should I put? He's playing Destiny? I don't know. He said he was getting on. I do not know. The hell is this? Why do people do this? You're not real. Change the title. What can we watch, dog?
Please welcome your host, Shane Gillis.
I haven't seen this yet. I've seen a clip. A couple of clips, but...
Hello. Welcome to the 2025 ESPYs. I'm so excited to be here in front of so many amazing athletes. World champion Freddie Freeman is here. Give it up for Freddie. Yeah. WNBA legend Deanna Taurasi is here. Give it up for her. My bad on that. SGA is here. Give it up for SGA. Hell yeah, bro. And now everybody sitting around him is in foul trouble. Megan Rapinoe could not make it tonight. Nice. No, we're gonna pretend she's a good time. All right. John Jones and Nate Diaz are here. Actually, yeah, hell yeah. Actually, I had a couple drinks with those guys last night at the hotel, and it was terrifying. Donald Trump wants to stage a UFC fight on the White House lawn. The last time he staged a fight in D.C., Mike Pence almost died. All right. No, you don't have to do that. It was fine. I didn't write it. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but I guess it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right? Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that. The New York Knicks had a great season.
Come on, dude. These people need to fucking lighten up.
Karl Anthony Towns is here. Hey, girl. Max Crosby is here. Max, I hope you had a good Juneteenth, brother. Well, that guy's weird. Four-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's crazy. You clap for that. Simone Biles is here. Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on, dude.
It's not bad. Simone Biles is 4'8" and has 7 gold medals. She's short and has a lot of gold. When she's not competing, she leads a quiet life at the base of a rainbow. It's a leprechaun joke. If you tell Simone a riddle and she can't answer it, she has to give you all of her gold medals. That was the best one. Joe Rogan actually wanted me to be here to host this award show so that I could capture Adam Silver because Joe thinks he's an alien. And Donald Trump wanted me to be here to capture Juan Soto for the same reason. It's an alien joke. What you booed up there, dude? Shut up. Aaron Rodgers did not take the vaccine because he predicted it would be bad for him. And then he joined the New York Jets. So maybe he wasn't right about everything. Shedeur Sanders had his jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism, because of his father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right. It's a big year for the WNBA. I love Caitlin Clark. Yeah, hell yeah. Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes. All right, there you go. Lighten up a little. This is not serious. We'll see about this one. When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist fighting black women. Yeah, hell yeah. Who yelled? Drewski? Thank you, bro. Oh, John Jones? Yeah. What are you, nut jobs over there? Hell yeah.
Dude, how are these people not dying laughing right now? These people are so miserable. Do they just not want to have... They just don't want to get caught on camera laughing at something. Is that what it is? That has to be what it is. They have to all be cowards or something. What? Are they afraid to not get a sponsorship or something? Like, what? What is it? Doesn't make sense. Holy crap.
Shohei Ohtani couldn't make it tonight. Man, I hope his interpreter didn't bet that he was going to be here. Shohei is a once-in-a-generation talent. No one's been able to do what he does at so many positions, pitcher, hitter, and bookie. A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime. They do. They read The Very Horny Caterpillar, The Little Engine That Could But Needed a Pill First, and of course, the classic Goodnight Boobs. That was my favorite one. Also, I'm not trashing Bill Belichick. First off, he's 73 years old and he's dating a hot 24-year-old, and people are criticizing him? What happened to this country? We used to be a great country. He won 6 Super Bowls. Yeah, he's dating a hot 24-year-old. Maybe if you guys won 6 Super Bowls, you wouldn't be sitting next to a fat, ugly dog wife. They let me do it. I don't. Disney, they allowed that. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story. I was at we should have taken that out. I had doubts going into that. That didn't work all week. Actually, it was a good year for me in sports. I went to Notre Dame, went to the national title. I was at go Irish. I was at the Eagles game, the Super Bowl when they won, and it was not, go Birds. Go Birds. Yeah. But I was down there. I'm just gonna tell you a story real quick. It's not a good joke. It was halftime of the game, and we looked up, and you could see Donald Trump. He was sitting in the suite, like at the 50-yard line. You couldn't see him, but you could see like his silhouette. You know what I mean? He was just. Also, can we stop pretending Donald Trump knows ball? It's like a weird thing where they're like, man, he loves sports. He doesn't know anything about sports. Every time a team comes and visits the White House, he's like, and you must be the guy who catches. It's like, look at these guys, big guys, black guys. And that's just when the New York Liberty visited. They didn't visit. That's just a joke. But it was halftime, and we looked up and we saw Trump. I was with my buddy, and I was like, we should just sneak up there and try to meet him. And we did. We got into his suite, which turns out it's pretty easy to get access to Donald Trump, which is probably why he keeps getting shot all the time. We just got right in there. But we're in there. He doesn't know who I am, but there's a line of people, and he's just shaking hands with everybody. And I was at the end of the line. But also, I took a picture with him, and I posted it, and people got upset about that. What the hell? He's the president. If Osama bin Laden was in the suite, I would have been like, yeah, you're crazy. But he's shaking hands with everybody, and it's very funny. Trump does this thing whenever he meets somebody for the first time, even if he doesn't know him. He gives them like a crazy compliment. It's kind of nice. Like, he got to the guy next to me, and he was like, look at you, you're beautiful. And then he got to me, and he was like, look at you, you're huge. I was like, thank you, Mr. President. But he shook my hand, he stood next to me. So I'm just, you know, I was at the end of the line, so there's no one else for him to shake hands with. So he's just standing next. I got to hear him breathe for like a minute, just standing next to me, just. And then his daughter, Ivanka, walked over to us, which, by the way, so hot. She walked over, and it was halftime of the Super Bowl. I was hammered. I was like, hello. Your dad just said I was huge. So now it's me, Trump, and Ivanka. They're not talking to me, obviously, but I can overhear what they're saying. And Trump goes, Ivanka, how would you like to meet the president of soccer? And sure enough, the president of FIFA soccer was also in the suite with us. He was getting like nachos. And Donald Trump just looks at him and goes, you. And the guy put his plate down and walked straight to us. And then Donald Trump didn't even look at him. He just kept talking to his daughter, and he goes, this is the president of soccer. And they gave us the World Cup, and they did that because of me. And then he walked out of the room. It's just me and the president of FIFA looking at each other like, that was crazy. That was a dumb thing to say. It was crazy. That was crazy being in that room. It's crazy to be in this room with so many legends. You guys are awesome. Oscar Robertson, that's awesome. Sugar Ray Leonard's here. Hell yeah. Sugar Ray, you're the man, but in 10 years, Jake Paul is going to try to knock you out, so take it easy. There's one thing I want to say before I get out of here, and this is a dumb joke. You guys aren't going to like it, but it's just a Norm Macdonald joke that I loved when he hosted the ESPYs, and I'm going to do it now. Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy this year. He's the first defensive player since Charles Woodson to win the Heisman. Congratulations, Travis Hunter, winning the Heisman. That's something they can never take away from you, unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case they can take that away from you. Well, see, a lot of you don't like me, and that's okay.
Dude, that crowd fucking sucks, dude. That was so funny. Oh my. I can't believe how bad that crowd was.
All right. And now this is very exciting. We have an exclusive movie trailer premiere. It's the untold story of a man who was instrumental in the Eagles' Super Bowl victory. Take a look.
From the makers of Draft Day, Air, and other movies your dad watches on planes,
How do you get stuffed up to one 3 times? Do I need a new center?
No, we need new coaching.
comes the true story of a real game changer.
Gentlemen, fighting is not the answer. Winning is the answer.
Who the hell are you?
Well, hold on, Coach. Let him speak.
You guys are getting stuffed. Can't get short yardage. Football's a game of inches. Right now, you guys aren't getting those inches. But I have a play. Been dreaming about it my whole life. It requires the entire offense acting as one.
Yeah.
A play that cannot be stopped.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Come on, Coach.
One team,
One team.
one heartbeat. You guys want to hear about the play? You guys want to hear the play? All right. Picture this. You're going to line up at center, all right? JT, you're going to line up right behind him. We're going to get 2 guys behind you. This is where the play gets good. At the snap, you dive right into his butt.
What? No, I don't
And
think.
then, both those guys behind him are going to grab him by the hips and shove him even harder into your butt.
No, I don't. That doesn't even sound like a good idea.
Hold
That
on.
hurts.
Hey,
No, that
let him
sounds-
cook. Let him cook.
Then we're going to pull maybe a
Let him
tackle, maybe a
cook.
tight end. Get more meat
More
behind you.
players?
More meat. Think about it. 10 guys barging right into your back door.
I can't. Is that even a legal play?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense, man. That's not how I play football.
You guys play losing football. You want to win? We're gonna ride your butt right to the championship.
Can you draw it up?
Behold, my masterpiece. It's 10 dreamers, 10 guys working together as one unit. Each one of those arrows represents your friends and your buddies for life. Shoving right in you for a common goal. Driving. Get under the cheeks. Explode.
No, man. Hey, can I take my claps back?
I like it.
Shut up, JT.
I need it like a JT. I got news for you. You're getting pounded too.
This is my fault. This went a different way than I thought it was going to go.
Don't you guys even want to know what it's called?
I mean, does it have a cool name?
Tush Push. Origins.
The weaker, softer teams are gonna have to get together and vote against it, like cowards. Can you imagine being a football team and going and complaining about a play working too well? That's what's gonna happen. Pathetic, right? Hey, I'm here with Coach Sirianni. Coach, did you come up with that play?
Yeah, as a staff, we did, yeah.
It's kind of weird that you guys did that, right?
It was kind of exactly how you just showed it right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you must be a football genius to come up with a play like that.
We got these big guys behind me right here that
Yo, hey, yo.
does that pushing.
All right, my bad, Coach.
I didn't know they did skits, man. That's funny. Is there more? There's got to be more. Yo, let's react to the reactors.
Throwing so many shots. He is, bro.
Carl Anthony Towns is here. Hey, girl.
Oh, nah, that's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, I know exactly what he's talking about, too. Oh!
All right.
It's your boy Jay. 25. Go ahead and react to that. Y'all
Smoke
know what time
County,
it is. Like,
JK.
subscribe.
Give him a follow. Give him a like.
Please.
Please welcome your host, Shane Gillis.
That's hard.
Hello. Welcome to the 2025 ESPYs. I'm so excited to be here in front of so many amazing athletes. World champion Freddie Freeman is here. Give it up for Freddie. Yeah.
Bro, he would be so stupid. I know, bro. You can tell, bro.
WNBA legend Deanna Rossi is here. Give it up for her. My bad on that.
Oh.
SGA is here. Give it up for SGA. Hell yeah, bro. And now everybody sitting around him is in foul trouble.
Oh.
Megan Rapinoe could not make it tonight.
Ain't nobody laugh at that. Oh, that's messed up.
No, we're going to pretend she's a good time. All right.
Well, he was ready.
John Jones and Nate Diaz are here. Hell yeah. I had a couple drinks with those guys last night at the hotel, and it was terrifying. Donald Trump wants to stage a UFC fight on the White House lawn. The last time he staged a fight in D.C., Mike Pence almost died.
Wow.
All right. You don't have to do that. It was fine. I didn't write it. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but
Whoa.
as it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right? Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that. The New York Knicks had a great season.
Yo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He throwing so many shots. He is, bro.
Carl Anthony Towns is here. Hey, girl.
Nah.
I don't know that joke.
Bro.
I'm assuming it's funny. It's funny without me knowing it. It must be funny.
Bro, the minute he walked on the stage, I knew he was gonna be on it. Cat, bro. He shit, bro.
Max Crosby is here. Max, I hope you had a good Juneteenth, brother.
Oh. Terrell always thinks
Well, that's weird. 4-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's crazy. You clap for that. Simone Biles is here. Yeah, hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's not bad. Simone Biles is 4'8" and has 7 gold medals. She's short and has a lot of gold. When she's not competing, she leads a quiet life at the base of a rainbow.
Oh,
It's
my
a
leprechaun.
leprechaun joke. If you tell Simone a riddle and she can't answer it, she has to give you all of her gold medals. That was the best one. Joe Rogan actually wanted me to be here to host this award show so that I could capture Adam Silver because Joe thinks he's an alien. And Donald Trump wanted me to be here to capture Juan Soto for the same reason.
Wow.
It's an alien joke. Who booed up there, dude?
Juan
Shut up.
Solo.
Aaron Rodgers did not take the vaccine because he predicted it would be bad for him.
Wait, I just realized he made a Donald Trump and a Mexican joke, Juan Soto.
Oh.
Juan Soto is a famous baseball player, bro. He was saying, come up here because he thought Adam reason.
For him. Vaccine because he predicted it would be bad for him. And then he joined the New York Jets. So maybe he wasn't right about everything. Shedeur Sanders had his jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism. His father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right. So big year for the WNBA. I love Caitlin Clark. Yeah, hell yeah.
Kind of lit.
Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes.
So they laugh at that one.
There you go. Lighten up a little. This is not serious. We'll see about this one. When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist fighting black women. Oh. Hell yeah. Who yelled? Drewski? Thank you, bro. Oh, John Jones. What are you, nut jobs over there? Hell yeah. Shohei Ohtani couldn't make it tonight. Man, I hope his interpreter didn't bet that he was going to be here.
Oh.
Shohei is a once-in-a-generation talent. No one's been able to do what he does at so many positions. Pitcher, hitter, and bookie. A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime.
I'm just watching
Come here, baby.
Shane Gillis's ESPYs monologue.
Horny caterpillar.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking
Little
great,
engine that
dude.
could, but needed a pill
Pretty good.
first.
The crowd
And of
sucks.
course, the classic good night
Wow,
move.
it's a bunch of libs. They don't,
Running out.
they don't
That's
like
my
jokes
favorite
at their
one.
own expense.
Also, I'm not trashing Bill.
What one
Belichick.
laughing is
First of all,
Drewski.
He's 73 years old. He's dating a hot 24-year-old, and people are criticizing him. In this country, we used to be a great country. He won
Drewski
6
is a
Super Bowls.
cornball.
He's funny, dude.
He's
dating a
I
hot
like him,
24-year-old.
but that's what I'm saying. He's like
Maybe if you
he's a
guys won
closet
6 Super
cornball,
Bowls,
brother.
You wouldn't be sitting next to a fat, ugly
Like-
dog wife.
I think he's like pretty based.
You think so?
I think so.
They let me do it.
I've
I
seen a
don't-
bunch of clips of his and like the way that he like just little things that he said.
Yeah, I'm going to tell
Like
you a
you can
story.
see that he's pushing the line just enough to not get canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's some laughter in the crowd. Like some people are laughing, but it's like none of the people that are like super famous, like they're like all dressed up, like decked out, and they just don't want to look uncool.
Yeah.
And they also probably don't want to lose a sponsorship deal or something.
Exactly.
It's so gay.
if they all just, it's like anything else, right? If they all just decided to get together and like talk and grow a pair, then it would all end.
Or
But be-
or they already make millions of dollars. Like if you're worth 50 million and still currently working for multi-million dollars a year, like the, $10 million Nike deal doesn't really fucking matter, dude. Like, I'm sorry. I know it's a lot of money, but the money they have, they could live off of forever,
Yeah, as long as you're not stupid with it.
which is not hard to just, dude, if they got an Edward Jones retirement account like mine, they could live forever with the amount of money they could put into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you got if you have $50 million and
Well, not even saying like cash. Like I'm saying, like maybe they have houses and stuff worth that. Like all that stuff is worth a lot.
right, you put it all on an equity fund.
Not even that. If you have real estate, it's just like you sell it in 10 years is worth more money. Like pretty much guaranteed,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if they know how much money they have coming in and they can put money into like a retirement account, the rate at which they could put money into the retirement account, like,
Well,
so many levels above what I could put in, right?
Yeah.
The amount of money they would get in 40 years or whatever would be
Right.
astronomical.
Well, I mean, it's like, well, yeah, it's all that compounding interest, right? Like if you started off putting $50 a week into a retirement fund when you were 18 years old, by the time you retire, it's like $15 million.
Yeah, there's some like caveats and stuff to it, like so like
Well, yeah, obviously. Like
when I go into my yearly, like we always meet like at my advisor.
Yeah.
Just for like a few minutes to go over what's going on. He shows me like what the company's investment returns are over their lifetime.
Right.
And it's like steady. It's like always a certain amount. A couple of years that are funky, it goes down a bit, but they're always earning, right? And over their career, they have a consistent earning potential, and it's not astronomical, but it always earns you money. And
yeah,
you have to put a certain amount in before they can actually use that money to start doing stuff with. So like, yeah, like you can put in like $50 or whatever a week for a certain amount of time, and it won't really earn you anything until you hit a certain amount, because that's when they can start putting it into a fund. And the more you put in, they give you like a projection based on their average of how much money you'll have if you want to retire. Like they can plug in like, oh, you want to retire at 70? They can put that in. And then they'll show you how much money you should have when you retire.
Right, but it's a general rule of thumb. If you put in $50 a week from the time that you get your first paycheck at 18 years old until you retire, you will have usually about $10 million, going by market averages. Of course, nobody ever stops to think about the fact of like, because it's like, well, why does your money go up with compound interest? Well, because
inflation goes up too.
Right. Well, that's the point. Why does the stock market go up? Because we're printing more money.
Right. Yeah. It's not great, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, the system is stupid, but like, are you not going to use the one you have? Like you kind of, it's like the people that, talk politics and stuff, and then they say, I'm not voting. I'm like, I understand you're disillusioned and whatever, but it's like, so you're just, I'm sorry, but our entire life is picking the lesser of two situations. There's no solutions, only trade-offs, and the same thing with elections, the lesser of two evils.
Yep.
Like if just contribute to the lesser of the evils the best you can.
Yep.
We are a fallen we're fallen people. Yeah.
Indeed.
So it's like, I got the retirement thing going, and he's like, based on the rate you're putting in right now, this is how much you'll make. And it's like, not much. I'm like, oh, great. He's like, well, if you want to, have a nice, amount of money when you're 70, you got to put in more.
Yeah.
I'm like, I understand that. The hell am I going to do with all this money when I'm 70, bro?
Yeah.
You mean I got to wait till I'm, barely mobile to have like a really good paycheck? That sounds crazy to me, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, retirement things work really well if you are someone who makes a good living and can live well below your means and put in a lot of money and retire early.
Yeah.
Then it might be worth it, right? And then try to work on the side or the team, something like that. Oh, I got a raid?
I was thinking about the other day, if I would have stayed in the military, which I never would have, because as soon as the COVID thing happened, I would have ended up leaving. But say I would have stayed in dude, I would have a year and a half left, and I could retire with a pension.
Right.
I did 12 years, and I got out in 2019.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the tough part, right? Well, government jobs, cops, firefighters, they're always like, do your 25 years, dude. Get that pension.
Yep. And it's great, but also...
Tug has a bunch of end the Fed emojis. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Agreed. Not going to get any arguments here. Tug. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Thank you for the follow, Shelly Potato. Not going to get any arguments here. End the Fed, indeed.
It's like, you really got to think about the providence of God. Right as COVID happened, I was ETSing because my unit, I went
Don't
down.
use acronyms I don't know, bro.
It's an enlistment end of terms of it's I can't remember now. It's been too long. It's when you end your enlistment.
Okay.
It's called end
your terms of service. I don't know.
No, it's I think it's enlistment termination something. But that's when you get what you always hear, your DD-214. That's people's most valuable piece of the military is when you can you can show people your DD-214 because it means you're finally out of the military.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's when you ETS, that's when you get your DD-214.
Okay.
And yeah, I was in the process of ETSing, and I was going to go to police academy. I was everything was already in motion.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, and I was like,
oh yeah, I think you told me this. Yeah, you were blessing in disguise.
Yep, I was like, let's just pause a minute here. I delayed going, and then sure enough, within a few months, all the draconian rules came out, and I'm like, well, that's good because I would have quit my good-paying job that I do have to go be a cop, and then I would have ended up getting fired because I wouldn't have made anybody do any of the retarded stuff that they were making you make people do.
Right.
So then I would have been up Chips Creek.
Yeah. But even if that had happened, it still would have been for a purpose, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what would have happened after that,
Yep.
What's the term I always hear, or when people bring up, you know, why do bad things happen to me, right? When they're talking about God.
Right.
It's always like, why does he let bad things happen or whatever? Or like, what does this mean? And what I've been learning through, you know, how I'm going through my Orthodox journey of learning and stuff. The thing I've been hearing is that the understanding is that whatever you're allowed to suffer through is for your salvation. So, you know, I know people have a hard time with that, but, you know, we're not supposed to live for this world.
No, it's like Jesus said, right? Like, if you want to follow me, pick up your cross.
Right.
You're gonna go through things in life. Everybody is.
Yeah.
But if you have God, then it brings you closer to him.
Right. If you want it to.
Yeah.
If you choose, yeah. Because if you're one of those I'm angry at God people forever, then that's your choice, you know.
Yep.
Indeed. Yeah, I heard this thing recently. Like, a lot of atheists are actually not atheists. They're just angry at God.
Well, yeah. I mean, what is it? Not agnostic. What's the one that they believe that there is a God, but like a Benjamin
Agnostic.
Franklin, right?
Agnostic.
Well, that's what I thought. And I had a discussion with someone, and they were like, "No, I just looked up the definition of it earlier today because they were talking to someone who said they were agnostic." And that's what I thought it was.
It is
Benjamin
agnostic.
Franklin, yeah, that's what I thought, and that's what I said. And they were like, "No, I looked it up. I just talked about it with someone today." But anyway, so they were like Benjamin Franklin, right? Like he said, like, of course there's a God, but we can't know him.
Right.
Right. His whole thing was God isn't a personal God. Basically, he believed that there was a God, there was a creator of the universe. But then it's like the dumb Christians who believe in evolution. Like they're like, oh yeah, God created everything, and then he just like let everything go, and over millions and billions of years, everything evolved. And it's like, well, okay, but you're not explaining why it is that God would even create everything in the first place. If he was just gonna let everything happen the way it just happens.
Yeah, Tug was right. The term you were looking for is deism.
A deist, yeah, that's it, a deist.
But that's different than agnostic. There's something about deism is like... There's something weird about deism that's different than agnostic. Agnostics are like, yeah, there's probably a God. And I don't know what or what form or whatever it is. But deists are like slightly different.
Well, whichever one it is that admits that there is a God, like they believe in like intelligent design.
Yeah, deists believe... Okay, so maybe you were right. Deism is like God started the universe, then let it go. Is what Tug is saying.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's like a Benjamin Franklin.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I understand. Yeah, the whole Orthodox idea is like the whole point of your process is to participate in God. Like, over the course of your life. To grow in the participation of God. You can partake in godliness, small g, through his grace, not through his being. Which is pretty interesting. Which makes sense, right? Because you're constantly working on yourself. And,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Growing.
Well, it's an important distinction to make too, right? Because like, I always go over it with my kids at night. I'm always like, well, not always. I say always, but like once a week.
It's a generality, continuing theme. I get it.
Yeah, like I'll look at them. You know, I'll say like, what are the differences between justice, mercy, and grace. Right? Justice is getting what you deserve. Mercy is not getting what you deserve.
Getting what
And
you don't
grace-
deserve.
And great, exactly. Grace is getting what you don't deserve.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like those are important things, especially, you know, even for adults, obviously, but like for kids to understand that, because then as you go through life, like, you know, you look at your kid, you got 3 kids like I do, you know, like you look at them, they're fighting and they're doing a tit for tat sort of a thing. And then you just be like, have a little grace. And then they understand what that means.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I never thought of that breakdown specifically. Like, yeah, that's a good lesson.
Yeah. It takes, 10 seconds to talk
Yeah.
about it with it. I mean, after the first couple of times, because obviously the first few times they ask questions like, wait, can you say it again? Like, what is it? What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. True. It is complex. It's tough explaining some of these concepts to kids.
Oh, it's tough to understand them as an adult.
Yeah. We're out here trying, man.
Right? Well, it's like that. Did you ever see the clip of Alistair Begg? I think I shared it with you a while back. The Man on the Middle Cross, where he's
Might
giving
have.
a sermon. He's giving a sermon and he talks about, like, the church has all these things that they say that you have to do in order to get into heaven. It's like, well, yeah, there's things that you should do because it shows that you're walking in your faith with God and in your relationship with Christ, this, that, the other thing. And he's like, but technically none of it matters.
Right.
And he's like going through it all, and he's like, he's talking about what it would be like. He says, like, I can't wait to get to heaven and then meet the man on the cross next to Jesus, because he's like, the guy was a criminal. He was doing all these things. He even made fun of Jesus for a little while, and then he started to realize, oh shoot, like, this guy is who he says he is. And then he looks over at Jesus and he says, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus said, I tell you the truth, today you will be with me in paradise. And then he's like, so I can't wait to get to heaven and ask him how that all shook out. And then, like, he tells like a little story, like a joke, whatever, where it's like, he gets to heaven and then St. Peter's there and he's like, hey, why are you here? And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, well, hang on, let me go get an angel. So he goes and gets an angel, and the angel comes over and he's like, okay, are you clear on the doctrine of Scripture alone? He's like, never heard of it. He's like, have you heard of justification through sanctification? And he's like, nope, never heard of it. And then he's like, on what basis are you here? And then the guy just goes, because the man on the middle cross said I could come. And it's like, you're not required to do anything for salvation. As a matter of fact, your salvation isn't dependent on anything that you did alone. If you are teaching people that salvation has anything to do with anything that they can do, that's a false doctrine.
Yeah.
You need to be teaching people that salvation comes only through what Christ did.
Right. Yeah.
But that's like a bastardized version of the gospel that we have these days, is where people say, like, oh, if you say this prayer and if you do this thing and if you do that thing and if you do, and it's like, no, like, yeah, you should do those things because the Bible says repent and be saved and be baptized.
Well, you will do those things. That's the argument. Like, you will do those things. If you know what I mean? Like, the man of the cross at that moment, had he not been, poised for death, going forward, would have been one of those people who were improving and doing those things.
Right.
But, because of the situation, obviously he didn't have time to do that on Earth. But
yeah. And that's like the big, like, I know you and I talked about it a while back, and maybe you got more information on it now, but like with the whole, like, how the Orthodox Church believes that, like, part of salvation is being baptized.
that's
like,
for the remission of sins.
Right. And it's like, I can't get on board with that. like I can't find any justification for it. Maybe like I said, maybe you'll find more information like a Jay Dyer video or whatever. You can send it my way. But you getting baptized has nothing to do with being saved. It is an outward expression of an inward change. It's something that you should do and that you should want to do because Jesus told us to do it, but it is not a prerequisite for salvation. And if you don't get baptized, you're not going to be then not saved.
Well, it's not guaranteed, but there's also scripture that says you will be baptized in water and spirit.
Right. Yeah, the Bible says repent and get baptized.
And Jesus himself did it.
Right. But it's not a prerequisite. Again.
Right. Yes, because God can do whatever he wants.
Right.
But it's not. But it's still the normative way.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like most people do it, and you should do it. But if there's someone who has a phobia of water, or whatever stupid reason, if they're
well, yeah, but the Orthodox Church makes exceptions.
Yeah, if they're walking with Christ and if they're living the best of their abilities to the will of God, then not being baptized has nothing to do with whether or not you'll go to heaven.
Correct.
So that's why I said I want to get more information on what that means. How
they believe you should be baptized into the church the correct way, and they hold it highly, like a sacrament.
So they consider baptism a part of your joining the church?
Yes. Unless you have a baptism that is recognized as the correct way in a different church, then they can offer it, and they do it case by case, right? So, then you can join via what they call chrismation, which means the baptism has already been done, and then chrismation means that is like you joining the church, and it makes it official. Like it. Does that make sense? It's like a confirming that you've been baptized the proper way.
Yeah.
And then making it official in the church. So they're not going to rebaptize you necessarily. And also the same thing with like if you're being catechized in the church and something were to happen to you before you were baptized into the church, their theology, their belief is that those people are still fine.
Okay.
And also people that have, they have a specific ritual for it. And there's people that can't do that. So they have they have other things they do. Like they believe in full immersion baptism, not sprinkling on your head.
I agree with that.
But if they can't do that, then they won't. But they're still going to do a baptism of a sort. But the idea is like, if you can be baptized, be baptized. That's the goal, I guess.
Well, as it should be. Yeah. Well, that makes more sense now that you've got more information. Because the last time you and I talked about it a few months ago, it sounded more like you were saying that what you had heard is that in order to be considered saved, you must be baptized. Now,
I don't know I don't know enough. I just know that there are some caveats to it. I just don't know enough.
Now my understanding is that it's not a prerequisite for your salvation in the Orthodox Church. However, it is a prerequisite to be a member of the Orthodox Church.
Right. Also,
you can't become a full-fledged member of the Orthodox Church without being baptized properly, in their opinion.
Right. Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
Shelly says, does my course credits baptism transfer to this new college? That's kind of how it works. Basically, it's because of like the old church believed in baptism a certain way, right? And Catholics do it kind of weird. So, like, if you went to a Catholic church and got a full baptism, the correct procedure, or through like an Orthodox church, like a strange branch of the Orthodox Church that's no longer in communion with the Orthodox Church, and they performed a baptism on you the correct way, they'll still recognize the ceremony and that you've gone through it.
Yeah.
And they'll give you a chrismation into the church. But if, like, you know, you got, like, the Pope, like, you know, twisted a freaking washcloth on your forehead or something, then they're going to baptize you.
Yeah.
Not the Pope, but the priest, the Catholic priest.
Right.
But it's also case by case. It's not like there's a list of rules. It's for your jurisdiction, for whoever's in charge to decide.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's wild stuff, baby.
What's up, Hulky?
How is your corn?
Excuse me. We did pretty good tonight. We lost one game, but the team we played just played really, really well.
No perfect games tonight, Hulk?
I didn't have any perfect games tonight. I wasn't quite myself tonight. I wasn't bad, but I wasn't as good.
You weren't dialed in. You weren't locked in. You better be locked in right now.
It was so hot. I was just constantly sweating. It was just kind of miserable.
Yeah, it's getting toasty up here, too. This afternoon, it got a little toasty.
Yeah, it was miserable here. My hands are sweating so bad, they were sticking to the bags. And like I said, I wasn't horrible, but it was not great. But we were good enough to go 5-1. And the team that beat us they threw the best game I've ever seen them play ever.
Oh, nice. Well, then they earned it.
They definitely earned it. Because we didn't play bad. They played great.
I'm not here to side your not until after the match.
Yeah, I have to lock it in now. I'm in the air conditioner now. My hands aren't sweating.
This is your champion.
It's hard to stay 100% focused every single game of every league night when it's a 10-week season and you play 6 games a night. Sometimes you're just not as locked as others. Oh, I'm the jump master. Where are we going?
Right near the beach.
Right near the beach. Boy!
Oh. Boys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be on too late tonight.
I'm with you.
That's alright.
Play a couple of rounds, but
Well, it's time to get a couple wins.
I don't see anybody with us. I'm landing on the light bin.
Landing the heavy bin. There's
Look
an
at that.
energy bin over there too for you.
turdy.
This weapon is enhanced. Beautiful. Dangerous. Oh, someone got the party started. We aren't all in the ring. You know, that's what the map's for. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Attention. Evil harvesters are
Bolt SMG here. Rotate. Got a sentinel here. Rather calming.
Wings up. Weapons enhanced. Even luck in the world. Wings out.
Oh, we got a cheese.
Wings up.
Oh, we got a cheddar.
Wings Wings out.
Definitely want to hit that light bit, son.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Yahtzee.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 2. Wings up.
We're all ready.
I ain't telling you.
Might make professionals out of you yet. Extra supplies right here.
Ooh, I leveled up. Don't keep an upgrade waiting. Weapons enhanced. Now let's leave a mark on the world.
Someone's got to take out the new kill. My weapon is enhanced. That's the thing they feared me before.
Crafting over here.
Got extra supplies here. Thanks.
Care package being delivered.
Looking for an optic for my 3030.
Check
You
it
guys
out.
find one?
Care package coming in.
Yeah, well, here's one 1x2. I'm looking for a better one
I'll give that
myself.
a good hoe.
Upgrades strapped in.
I'll take it for now.
Evo harvester here.
That's what I'm using.
I can't see anything without an optic on 3030.
Yeah, I have a 1x2 as well, so.
I'm gonna go get a couple scans back here. So I got my bullet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what direction we should go here.
It's probably pulling back more toward core, stasis, or dry gulch off to the north.
Core.
Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. What are the odds? I didn't even know it was about to show up.
Evo harvester here.
There's a couple Evo harvesters on the way to the left side if you want.
Located enemy positions. Check your map.
Oh, they're moving down.
Oh, right here.
Got a bogey on.
Yeah, right on us.
We're right on top of production.
Wings out.
You're smack center.
You guys trying to fight this, or are we rotating?
I don't mind rotating. Then fighting.
I'm down either way.
I'm gonna scan again.
Located enemy positions. Check your
7.
map. And you're welcome.
Oh, spaceport.
We should journey there.
It's 2 teams.
2 teams production, 1 team spaceport.
Oh yeah, I'd like to go cut off this team more towards
Survey
spaceport.
beacon over there.
Yeah.
Evo harvester here.
We can get up on height here. We can catch them as they come through.
Heading towards the east here, towards that better. Another player scan too.
Wings up.
Getting up on height.
Voila. Extra supplies right here.
Yeah, there they are.
Wings out.
Fight number.
We can. I don't think they know we're here yet. They're moving up. Yeah,
There's a
they're here.
charming spot.
I think they're going left.
Spotted our foe there.
Yeah, they're going off to the left.
Okay, let me get this player scan.
Wings up.
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know we're here.
Yeah, they're leaving.
Yeah, they're going by the
Care package
pushing
over
down the
there.
bridge. Try to get an angle.
Wings out.
Go through and win that bitch.
Wings up.
They already made it up.
Got to max level. Was there any doubt I'd hit the backpack here? Level 2. Took an upgrade that'll blow your hair back. Wings out.
Wait a second. If I drop this, will they get a scope?
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of ideas.
I got an enhanced weapon and a smile on my face. Wings out.
Knock here. Level 3.
Could they give me a 3X or something?
Replicator, care package over here.
Check it out. Evac tower here. If you like flying as much as I do. Backpack here. Spitfire here. Shield battery here. There's a mobile respawn beacon here. Wings up.
My weapon is tossed. And to think they feared me before.
Slim Pickens tonight.
Wings out.
On me.
Half the squad still draw their miserable breath. Bullets mercy. Rings closing in 60.
Go behind. Also, kind of getting sandwiched in here.
Charging up my shield.
Replenishing my firing. Reloading.
They pushed up, huh? Yeah. Yeah, they're pushing up on us, bro.
On which side?
Both sides.
They're directly above me. They don't know I'm underneath them.
Charging up my shield.
Another team.
Here.
Knocked one. Ashton here with me. She's getting res. I'm dropping. Trying to problem you guys.
Where were you? Oh, they're right here.
Yeah, I got stuck in the building across the way.
Down one. Cracked.
Dude, oh my god. I got stunned.
One here healing.
Oh, I double clutched it. I whiffed a lot of shots at the end.
The other team didn't even shoot anymore.
Yeah, it was weird. Maybe it was a solo. Hi.
Spitfire here. Hey, time to move. That way.
Sniper arsenal here.
Didn't read it?
Que pasa?
Play one more.
Sniper ammo here.
Okay. Yes. Love you. Last one for me, boys.
What's that?
Last one for me.
Alright.
I'll be on tomorrow. My wife's gonna work tomorrow night, so wants to hang out
Okay.
a little bit.
You at it?
What you doing down there?
Fell over.
What you fell over for?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, come on then. Let's not wait for the grass to grow.
Man, oh man.
Either you're with me or you're against me. Or you're with me and against me, because that happens sometimes.
I really wish that one team wouldn't have bothered us at the start of that fight.
Boiled amateurs to the professionals.
No breath to steady. No heart to calm. Perfection.
I was trying to focus on that direction when they showed up, and then all of a sudden some dude landed on our back. Me and Hulk were like, what the heck?
I'm the jump master.
The bold strategy
Follow my
that
lead.
whatever that Lobo was is braceleted to our roof, to our porch.
I know.
Oh, that Lobo was a different. Was that the same team though?
I don't know. We were fighting that one direction, then we were getting charge rifled from the back, and then they Lobo braceleted right to us.
Yeah, I was at the bottom of the building when we started getting shot at. I zipped up, and then there was
That
one
is
on
an
top of
ideal
my building
landing
and the one that
place.
was across on the other roof. So I got stuck.
Oh, no mercy.
I was grabbing that purple backpack.
Got one squad here. How are they going so fast, bro?
Right?
They're going left.
They're going left.
Yeah, they went left, brother. Larry, I'm retarded.
Oh, really? Looking for 30.
1 minute.
There's one on this
We have
spot too.
significant.
They're on my door.
I would love another weapon.
I'm falling back to the other building.
I'm under fire.
45 seconds until the ring moves. Unless you'd like tan lines, I suggest throwing our stuff.
Harvesters are
I need to
now
get something.
Let's put you in a bind.
Okay, I'm coming back. I got a second
Enemy
gun.
at that location.
Getting shot at. Giving my spam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
Cracked one.
Still on enemy
Enemy
off.
shield cracked. Recharging shields.
This weapon is enhanced. Beautiful.
Got Cheddar to our
Bearing damages.
southwest.
Cracked one. One on top.
Now. Replenish my shields. There's a new kill leader. Enemy target spotted.
Right corner 4 right here.
Reloading.
These bonds aren't easily broken.
Smart bullets hunting foe.
I'm down. I'm almost out of shotgun ammo.
One right here on the ramp.
I shattered an enemy's shield. Care package incoming.
One of them tried to port right here.
Moving here.
I'm almost out of shotgun ammo.
Yeah, getting shot at. Broken enemy shield. Reloading. Give him my shield. Go out and bamboozle him. Dupe to the rescue. Just gotta pass
I don't have
myself up.
heals. That asshole is just shooting those stupid little trackers all over.
Like a rat in a
How damn many can they possibly have?
Reloading.
We back up, go for that Cheddar, and regroup.
Yeah.
Need that shotgun.
This weapon is enhanced.
I need help.
There's a syringe here.
Shotgun ammo.
Shotgun ammo here for those.
Here, Hulky. Dropped you 5 cells.
Spotted a shield cell here. I'll
Thank
take
you
that.
so much.
We get this
Syringe
people
here.
scanner too.
Survey beacon here.
Oh no, we probably don't have level 2, do you?
Optics here. Close range.
I don't have blue.
Syringe here.
I'm very close though.
Alright, well we gotta push toward them or we gotta go out to the south.
I just want
We
this
gotta
Cheddar.
rotate through here.
Yeah, I would go through there.
Leveled up.
We're 400
I should
miles
sharpen
away.
Skill. But wish. Stand ready.
One sec. Healing up. supplies here. Excellent.
Evac tower near me.
My weapon is enhanced.
Ultimate accelerant here.
New kill leader.
I have sharpened my skills.
Extended sniper mag here. Gold tier.
Evo harvester here. Enemy far off.
Yep.
Target acquired.
One up top.
There. Finding them.
One just zipped away.
Near the one at the bottom.
Cracked one.
Flash on one. They have a seer
Cracked spear in the bottom.
and a Bangalore.
You can take this zip off to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cover you if you can slide left to us.
Kind of want that cheddar though.
Is he down low?
Knock the fear.
Trying to bind you. Reloading. Enemy killed.
Yep. 1 sec.
The next wave.
I'm knackered. Need a lower
Repairing damages.
Alright, we're down to 50% left. Yeah, let's push this match.
Replicate.
Oh, dude, they're far.
Do we go left?
Yeah, yeah. Just get up height. Take the zip line. I have one medi.
The hell.
1 sec. Healing up.
Need ringes.
Yeah, I'm popping my only medi right now.
The champion will be well. Syringe here.
I have no cells or bats. Wild.
45 seconds until the ring
Yeah, I have
moves.
3 cells.
Unless you'd like new tan lines, I
found
suggest
9.
moving.
I found 9 cells and I dropped 5 of them. Or I found rather
Alright, I can drop a couple cells.
11 cells. Yeah, that's it. I kept 6.
Oh, I have cells. What am I talking about? I have a couple cells.
Oh. Oh, never mind. That's the water.
1 sec. Healing up.
I thought I heard the
The
sound.
water right there is really loud.
Yeah, I thought I heard a rail.
I have 9 cells and 2 syringes, and that's all the heals I have.
Let's get up yonder.
This look. Supply bin here.
Already closing.
I
We
don't
got a boogie.
even have a backpack.
Focus.
Oh,
I don't
man.
either. I don't even have a white either. Kind of crazy.
Shield cell here. Syringe here. Shield battery here.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Shield battery here.
You have to just go. Like, I can't play in the zone.
Come to me.
Like, I'm just dead. Like, I'm probably not going to make this.
I'm going there. You
I
would
have
be
2
wise
syringes.
to follow.
I'm healing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I only have 4 syringes.
Yeah, we basically have absolutely nothing.
Here, I'll come get in front of you a little bit. I'm gonna drop you a ring.
Found a medi.
Oh, nice. These bins haven't been opened. Check these. Couple ranges. And a med. There's a white backpack here. You don't have time.
I don't have time to go back for it. It is what it is.
Zipline here. Spotted a weapons supply bin here. One backpack here. Level 1.
There's some extra supplies here. Excellent.
We're in like Flynn.
We made it.
Five squads left, by the way.
Here's a backpack. Oh, nice. And they just
Round 3. Beginning ring.
Yeah, we're gonna be positive.
Medkit here, if you require it.
Medi.
Attention. Refills have been restocked.
Level 2.
Replicator delivered.
Replicator here, falling down. Healing. What wound did ever heal but by degrees?
You know, there's a Devo in here. I don't know what you have in your sling.
Devotion here.
I got a Devo.
Rings
Yeah.
close. One more minute.
I'm to scan that scanner.
I'm healing.
We'll be well positioned there.
Never mind that. It's right in the middle. I just didn't know if I could snag it.
My attention is needed elsewhere.
Healing.
See where everybody's at. 15 people alive. 5 squad. Full. Everybody's full stack. Team right here.
Target acquired. There. Target spotted. Far off.
Cracked him.
Time to bind you.
Over here.
Enemy spotted. They look small.
Reloading.
Small bullets hunting close.
Oh, from behind. I got triple take.
Oh, they're literally right here on this building, right behind us.
Wait.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. We're already in the next ring.
They're on us, bro.
Oh, dude, they're in here. Where the hell did this guy come from?
Knocked one.
Dude.
Dude, that guy didn't make any noise whatsoever. All
We
of
got
a sudden,
third.
He was just shooting.
Hey.
Right.
Wait, how did I not get credit with the knock on a guy that I literally just knocked? What? It literally said on my screen, knocked so-and-so.
The heck? What the heck?
As I was shooting her with the Devo.
That was ridiculous.
That was kind of ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Harry Potter.
That's right. Nerd stuff. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't stay late tonight, boys, but my wife's working tomorrow night, so I'm going to forego staying on late tonight. I can do it tomorrow.
That's all good.
And we should be able to. Or dialed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Enjoy
I might
yourselves.
I might take this opportunity to go to bed early for once.
There you go.
Hey, it's never a bad
Get some
idea.
sleep.
Once in a
All
while.
right, Bubbas. Well, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night. Hope you're going to be on? Oh, it's Wednesday. You don't have league.
No, I don't. I should be able to get on.
Well,
All
we'll
right.
shoot you a message.
More than likely, yeah.
All right.
All right, Bubbas.
All right.
Good night, gentlemen.
Catch you boys later.
Later,
Later.
man. All right, folks. Back tomorrow for actual trying. Actual games. All right. All right.